This is the real-life adventures of 3 boys, 3 girls in 4 countries.
Working with the orphans in Romania,
the railways of India,
sheep farming in Iceland,
cotton picking in Louisiana.
This is TREX2.
The owners of the cotton plantation have restored the original slave dwellings and have created a heritage site for tourists.
you know what I mean?
We've got a good system working out here.
Can you imagine working all day?
Oh.
Doing the same thing over and over. Ooh, cotton, 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 pick it, pick it. I couldn't have been a slave.
That's better. Stick around above your head, son.
It's back to basics, picking cotton the old-fashioned way, by hand. The team has managed to resolve their differences and are looking forward to getting back home. Here the cotton is picked straight from the bud. This way it has less seeds and vine from the cotton plant.
I'm picking cotton.
Oh, it's alright, isn't it? It's quite easy.
It was usually the slaves that used to pick the cotton like all day long, and what we were doing is just seeing how it was for them. And
They're slave houses. I don't know, how many people was it to one room, Sean?
Family, 4 or 5.
Family of 5.
Sorry. Well, there's no one's gone around going, oh, black people, but it just happens that all the prisoners that we've seen have been black, which is a bit dodgy.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with the colour of the skin. If you're bad, you're bad.
Yeah, no, but that's a bit of a coincidence that only black people seem to commit crime.
I think it is just because it was all the work, the actual manual, hard labour was done by slaves, mostly in the deep south and in the south. And I don't think this is the only cotton plantation. So obviously slaves are going to come around from everywhere. So it's going to be they haven't had like the money to travel up country or anything like that. So they've obviously stayed populated down here and carried on through the ages.
This is boring now.
Yeah, I'm bored now.
Just a bit.
We go.
Now you know they've got like their mechanical gin and things like that, and the machines to do it all.
Yeah.
You think, what's the point?
Right now. We've been to 4 countries, this is our last one. And then we went to Iceland. So they worked in the charity.
Running out of cotton in this area, aren't we?
what?
We're running out of decent cotton in this area.
That's right. Well, after Romania we went to India to work on the railways.
Do you care?
And that was tough.
No, not really.
Time I written in my
Do you want to swap baskets so this one's on the bottom? Because it's getting full.
British teens cotton picking makes for a good press story. They've become local celebrities.
Shall I just try this one? You can.
Sean appreciates the attention.
Sean, you're such a poser.
Should I go between the bushes like this?
No, I think you love the camera, Sean.
Yeah, a bit too much.
The camera don't
Has it been like you thought it would be?
No, it's been totally. I'd say it's been opposite of what I thought it would be.
A lot of work?
Yeah. Especially you're dealing with different types of weather and stuff like that. So as soon as you're getting used to the country, you've got to leave. And then it's, either it's hotter or it's colder.
What was the orphanage like in Romania?
Romania with the orphans, which was like hard because it were upsetting, not because it was actually hard work. India, working on the railway, that was alright, but it was just really hot. You had to be strong and stuff like that, but it was alright. Everything that I was given to do, I could do. And then Iceland with the sheep. I hate sheep now because you try to grab a sheep and they book you off. And I'm only thin, didn't take much. Oh yeah, and I fell off an horse as well. It's funny really, I'm going to be so embarrassed when I see that. Friends are just going to be laughing at me.
What do you think of the bunkhouse? How's that been?
Interesting.
First night wasn't very pleasant, so
It
I
wasn't.
think we had cockroaches and everything running around.
Oh my gosh.
We had to get an exterminator in.
What made you want to be on the show? I mean, what made you want to do this?
It's just a chance to be on TV, really.
Really?
There's more to it than actually seeing the programme as well. It's just, you think, oh, half an hour burst, but it's not. It's working all day, long hours and things like that. So it's really tiring.
This 58,000 square foot prison houses 500 inmates. It is here that the plantation workers return to each evening. Those working on the plantation are coming to the end of their sentences, and work here is a privilege since there's a degree of trust and a wage to be earned.
Quit bugging.
No, thugging.
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 No, thugging. Gugging. What?
Thugging. Thugging, that means...
Thugging. Thugging.
A thug, you know what a thug is?
Thugging. I told you I was right. Thugging.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just the way I say it. What, thugging? Being bad?
What's your name, sorry?
Kevin Mays,
And how old are you, Kevin?
24 years old.
Interrogation.
And what are you doing at the plantation?
Well, I'm trying to make a better way of life because I was out there thugging it, doing wrong, and trying to learn to work so I won't have to go back out there in them streets.
What was you doing wrong?
What was I doing right?
But didn't you think, though, that if you was doing so much wrong, that inevitably you was going to end up in jail?
Yeah.
Well, it's like where I'm from, we all grew up in single-parent homes, you know, just some have their mother. A lot of them lost their mother. Grandmothers raised most of us, you know. My dad, he got shot around the corner where I was staying. Him drinking a lot, you know, on that Thunderbird, always drunk, acting a fool, you know. But my mother died of cancer, smoking cigarettes, I think. I saw when she died in her bed. I came home from basketball practice, and she was in the bed dead, you know. So basically, we raised ourselves. And by the time we 10, 11 years old, we out there in the streets. I can't really get into no details because y'all got me on camera.
How long did you get?
5 years.
And how long have you served?
2.5.
And when did you get out?
4 months.
And when you get out, what are you going to do?
Go back to college.
What were you doing at college?
Studying business management.
The prison's dangerous.
I mean, they clean on the inside. You know, they feed you good food, and it's all about who you know. You know, if you ain't good with a lot of people, cutting their hair, looking out for them, they're gonna look out for you. You know, I'm not racist, you know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate with nobody, but it's like people will put you in a position on probation, parole, or whatever, knowing you're gonna go mess up. And once you mess up and it's the last time, they're not gonna give you no more chance. They're gonna slam you,
But
slam you down you for good.
Life in America does mean life, doesn't it? Whereas in England, life's what?
25 years or something, isn't it?
Here it
Something
means
like
life. They're from Baton Rouge and New Orleans, you know. It's a lot of killing going on down there, and it's basically black on black. You know what I'm saying? You got some jewelry on, I want to take it. You got a nice car, I want to take it. They greedy for money, you know. And it's like they'll do anything for it. Little boys be 12 years old, shooting guns all day, you know, shooting at the police. What the streets like in London?
Lewisham is quite rough, I suppose, but it's not bad. It's nothing compared to America. There's no guns.
Oh, they don't, well, that's Louisiana, that's the only thing they known for.
Guns.
Time for the team to wash their dirty laundry in public. Okay, girls, you're not going to bother separating your whites and colours?
You don't put it in until you put the washing powder in, do you?
Yeah, but I don't understand this, but I can't put my coins in.
Oh, put them in the wrong ones.
No, shots. As in camera shots.
There are some pretty strict rules here. I'm not sure the team have all read them through.
Oh, the top's gone funny.
Well, I just told her we got a trolley and she was going to get one.
Don't!
You scared? Got me.
Okay. Stand in.
And release. How long did it try?
Can you read us, man? Don't slam the dry doors, please. Could have broken it.
Nanette from the plantation is helping the team prepare some gumbo, a real traditional Louisiana meal.
Can opener. Do we have a can opener?
No. We don't.
Okay. So we need to wash celery. Lynette, do we have a knife? We have a knife. All right, get the knife.
There is some real focus here because Nanette is famous for her excellent gumbo.
Do you like celery, Sean?
This is a lesson in cooking that they all need.
Gumbo. We're making gumbo. And I don't know what it is. It's got something like sausages in it and shrimp and chicken, apparently, and veggies.
I'll just be pouring on it as well, so my fingers are quite slippery.
Do you want all of these open?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm making a good job of that.
It is very hot.
Ow.
I've got to go and get another.
What are we making?
We are making gumbo. Do you know what gumbo is?
No.
Gumbo is a South Louisiana dish. It's typically a stew. And back in the 1600s, when they first started to make gumbo, the last records I have, they would put whatever meat they had, ham, turkey, rabbit, duck, whatever meat they had, they put it in and make a flour roux. Use some flour and grease and make a roux. A roux is what makes it thick, makes the sauce thick. But I make my gumbo. We are going to start with onions, bell peppers, and celery. We're going to chop them up, and we'll cut up sausages, and I'll put my secret spices, okay, that you can't see. We'll put the spices in, and someone will be peeling shrimp during all this time, and we put the shrimp in last. So we'll have chicken and sausage and shrimp in this stew with vegetables and a lot of spices and okra. Okay?
Okay.
Sound delicious?
Yeah. Not so sure about
We
the
don't
shrimp.
know yet.
Never tried this shrimp.
Never tried the shrimp.
I never tried it.
Okay. Who
Will
likes?
it be hot if it's spicy? If it's got all these spices?
It'll have a little spice in it, but you will be able to eat it. Do you not like hot
spicy.
It won't be a true Cajun gumbo if I can't make it spicy.
Make it spicy then.
Make it spicy.
Yeah. Shall we mix the
About
sausages
this much
up?
water?
For once, the kitchen is being put to use with a decent meal.
Are you crying already?
Shoulders.
Okay.
And half?
In half. We'll turn it sideways. That's good. That's perfect. I don't like it too small because it cooks so long it'll dissolve.
Oh, the big one.
Well, some say if you chew with a matchstick, it's supposed to help. Go ahead.
These okay?
Those are wonderful. Let me get you a bowl. First thing, we have to have the pot on the fire. It always works better that way. Okay. Okay. And this is not just pour till I tell you to stop. That's the best I can do. Pour. This is pour. That's good? Okay.
No, you didn't say so.
Come on. Stop. All right.
Better.
Okay. I'll have to change my favorite person. We work in a performance mode here.
You know, actually, how hard that is to get in.
And you'll get to do
Rubbish in the kitchen.
your celery when he's through.
I've only just learned how to boil an egg. That is pretty bad.
There it is.
That is pretty bad.
And you take it a section, you just peel it back, pinch the tail, and the rest should slide right off.
3 hours later, the gumbo is ready. The true test. Both Buddy and Lynette Tanner will be guests of honour at the bunkhouse. It's the TREX team's thank you to their hosts.
Yeah? Kind of hot, huh?
Sasha's my best helper. I don't know what happened to her.
But I washed my hands before you told me to. Have you got shrimp?
If I'm Coon's butt, what kind of butt does that
You got
make you?
It's nice.
Very nice. Really spicy. Get you out the back as well. Nice, should try some.
Very good. Excellent.
Nanette's a great cook
Yeah.
for gumbo. It's excellent.
You won't find anything in New Orleans any better than this.
Is it the meat or the veg that Sean's unhappy about?
Vegetarians, what are you doing? Animals are put on the earth to kill.
Sean, you're just digging a hole deeper.
I don't understand. Vegetarians, I mean, meat, like...
So would you not talk to one?
I talked to one, but it's like...
She said you can't stand it.
I'd look at them differently, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Just because they're vegetarian?
But it's like you're not eating meat.
You can't look at something differently just because they're vegetarian.
No, it's not.
Now, deep salt. Put on the greens.
Religion plays a strong role in the lives of the people here, but for the British contingent it seems a world away from what they're used to. But what's Sean doing out here?
No, I'm in a church sort of thing. It's just like for kids and adults to come and have like a little sing-song. And it's like I've just got something to eat. I'm really hungry and like I've never been in a church before, so it's all new to me. And I just walked in there with this. And Nanette, who we came with, she just like put her hands on my shoulders and said, "Oh, just take that outside." So it's like I'm not wasting it, so I'll sit outside out here and eat it. Never been to a church before, and like I'm never going in one again. Not even religious. I haven't even been christened yet, so I wouldn't have thought ever to step into a church.
Why do you think that there is a God?
Don't know.
And why do you think there isn't?
Just different things for different situations, really. It's like you could see, like, when Sasha and Rachel were interviewing a slave today, well, prisoner, sorry, the prisoner today. Prisoner today, and like he's like, they're all very religious. I feel alright. I'm not wasting this. It's like
Don't you
best
think
thing.
it's a bit sacrilegious?
It is delicious.
They might not have found God, but before they leave, there's some serious romance on the horizon.
Going where?
Homecoming is a chance for everyone at school to go to a dance and ask their favourite person in class for a date. But if you can't find a date, then don't despair. Our lot are offering themselves to anyone without a date for Friday night. This could be fun.
This is my date here for the, what is it? Homecoming. This is Vanessa. Short for
I think it's a 10, definitely a 10.
She's blind.
They were like 25 years older than me. 1, 2, 3. T! Come on, you can't do it. I can't do it on my own. Shout!
The girls try out as cheerleaders.
Come on, serious now.
TREX2!
But don't make the cut for the big game. It's the big moment for the school team, but after the football, it's date time. For one of the TREX team, it will be a hat-trick night, but which one will score?